something.
He must have been rolling something. It don't smell like horse
Just had a
manure.
bath.
It don't smell like horse manure.
Joey.
Smell something.
It smells more like cow manure.
Joey. Come here, Joey.
We hate to accuse you, but it wasn't until you
Joey.
came in that we smelled it.
Shoot.
Can you smell it?
What?
Smell something.
Yeah, it's
I don't smell nothing yet. Maybe
Well, no.
it's you two over there.
He came around this way and got up by me.
Joey. Here, Joe. What's
Don't
the matter?
matter. We don't smell it, so we're outnumbered.
What are you, farting? Just trying to blame it on the dog?
Or that kind of smell. It smells more like,
Something must have.
no, then you don't smell the dog then.
You smell the house.
It smells like he rolled in cow manure or something. Spray cow manure around?
I think it's very rude of you people to sit here and tell me you smell something.
Oh, you can smell it. Come here, I got you now. I got you. Let me smell you. Dirt. Earth. That's what it is. He must have been digging. The earth. You know what I'm talking about?
Sit down.
You know how old these are?
We're not old.
Daddy!
We're
Mom!
not old.
Mom!
They're from last year.
No, I got them home.
Mom!
I was gonna wear
I
them.
have to give her a piece of gum and she will want to. I will.
The shoe store where we bought his first shoes when that fool said,
Tell her!
once you put new shoes on, they don't walk much. Remember that?
Don't tell her.
That's another saga gone. He gave up his business. It's gone. And I always went over there.
Where?
Can you see
Where
I'm
you go, Belmont?
speaking?
I want you to tell her to look at me and I don't have to give her a piece of gum.
Why do you want her to look at you?
Oh, you don't have to give you a piece of gum in your
What do you
shoes.
want to show? Nikki, look at it.
Something's up in there.
No, baloney.
He was there for
Don't
years.
show her. I want to.
What's on TV?
But you don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
she asked me what this
good
does.
Lord.
She asked me what it does and I wanted to show her.
What does it do? Show
What
us.
is it that it does? What is it that does something?
It's a car.
Can't we see
Nikki,
it?
what's on TV? Change the channel. Maybe Joe Young or something should be on.
I was working.
Just put on 9 or 11.
I had the big store yet when I bought these boots. And I went back each year to see if he was such a cheat, that man. I wonder if he's done out of it. He's done, you know. He's been there since 1920, I guess.
Mom!
Belmont.
Won't you look at me?
Then let us look at you. Come here, I would like to look at you. And he had two pairs, one of this color and one of brown. And one was 5.5, didn't fit me. Well, you ought to take it. He said, you're always hollering about how much you like it. I thought, what's the sense of me taking it? He said, well, we'll get more. Then I called him from the store, and he said, they're out of business. You and I went over here. I think not. Was you with me over in Lafayette when the man said they're not out of business? They still make them. They're trotters. They were $90-some a pair. I paid $42, I think, in this big sale, and they didn't have it. They're fighting. He's mad because he wants her to look at something.
He's like a clam. His belly hanging out for meat that he scrapes out of the bottom.
He wants her to look at him.
Meat that scrapes out.
Well, see, I cool it a little. But now, they all make boots with the low heel. So it's time for me to go get a pair of boots.
Superman.
Did you see the Superman float? So these here boots are about 5 years old. And the ones that I got down here are a year old. I mean, over the ones I have before. They're comfortable too, but they got no zipper in them. These are no zipper. But these, I looked at these in the window very stupidly, like the poor soul, you know, when I had my store down there, and they were $95. I thought, oh shit, I ain't buying them. And they had their sale. And I went to get them, that's what I got, one pair. I was gonna get two, one in the light and one in the dark. I would have been set for the rest of my life. I just suppose they never wear out.
I did get you something.
Oh, his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
smell like the earth, like the earth. And baby tries to get by me, but she don't go in my pocket. But the big dog now knows the roots.
Now.
She asked me to do it.
You want to be punched? I swear you look
Stay
younger
away.
every year. But my mother taught me not to swear or lie. That's cute. Did you read it? Did you read it?
I hear you're a pipe smoker now.
You didn't bring your pipe.
Do you like it?
Like pipe, you used to smoke pipe all the time.
I,
Why did you shut off the camera?
when that 40 thing.
No, I didn't.
I kept thinking, I was starting, and I laid there and I started thinking of Hazel and, all stuff. And then I thought, oh dear God, what do I look at these stories? I can't sleep. And I
Wait,
got
is this
up.
really Superman? Oh no, it is.
Nikki, did you see the Superman float?
Yeah.
Did you see the little penguin?
Oh, yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, they're all
210 pounds, yes
You
it
can
did.
have any one of them. They're all good. Well, about
Homemade?
naturally. It's only chocolate. Food one for the kids.
What plums?
It's right there.
Can I do it? I like to do this.
You can have a piece of each. We'll let you. What game are you looking at? You don't know?
You want that much?
Ah.
More?
Good Lord.
Now look at your fingers.
Oh.
Give me fork. Making a
Here.
This is the shop right,
Give me fork,
right?
Nick.
A fork?
Let me tell you something.
Just as good as the other one.
It doesn't taste a damn bit of difference, but it's almost the same price anyhow. I got it home. I wanted to bring it. I don't want to
I
insult
wasn't
her.
laughing, I was choking.
I asked her, I said to her, do you want me to bring my cream?
Let's go.
But this is just as good.
I always thought you bought Cool Whip.
pie.
Yeah, and the other day I thought, well, maybe you feel like having a squirt, you know, the one the whipped cream that you squirt out. This is really better.
I kept put gum in my hair. Nobody
I
likes
know,
it.
I'm watching it, Nikki, I'm watching it. Graceful.
Dad!
That's shameful.
What?
A father doing that.
Ready?
What, fathers ain't human or
What
what?
did you do? Go like
I
this?
don't think so.
Obviously not,
Oh,
are
what
they?
did you do?
He didn't do anything, Nikki.
I can't sit here. Come on, you can't. Come on, you can't. See your mother.
Ready?
Never could see me, not where I was sitting.
Yes, it could. If it was set up where I put it, it could see every chair at this table.
Good one. Sitting there, I'll move over here.
My God almighty. Sit over here then.
What did I say?
Did you anybody decide
Nikki, if you touch it at all, it...
what they wanted for Christmas? I guess.
What do you
it's
love?
ready to- What do you want for Christmas, Kevin?
A telephone.
Stop!
Why didn't you stick at
Telephone.
telephones?
What?
He wants a telephone for Christmas.
What happened to this?
I had these.
Pretty good.
Mind you, he wiped chocolate off the knife before he cut the
I
company.
didn't want to get the rest of the pie.
Nikki, get over on your own couch.
We watched the Superman.
Right.
Yeah, Dad. Superman.
What are you watching?
Superman.
What?
You
Dad.
sound just
What?
like your mother now.
What? What?
Superman.
What?
Oh, you should have seen Jenny's face when she seen the result. Wish I had a camera for that.
What?
Oh, don't.
Kathy said to me, you used to make all good things years ago. You used to make risotto. She said, what?
What?
resort.
It's you make a big
It's
pot of beef
just like
stock.
someone puked in a pan.
Really, he would like it. I
No, he
brought it
wouldn't.
over.
He wouldn't like it. And he wouldn't like those quieties either.
Oh, he would love that.
Fat back. Oh.
Fat back.
If you tasted them, you would love them.
They
I
used to
didn't
make me eat such shit.
You never ate them.
Well, who would?
Well, anyway, Kathy said
I would, Grandma.
You would not eat
it was
that.
delicious, and she would like it. But she knows
You
that
have
she
any
might
left?
get cut
Do
out.
you have any
That's-
left?
Yeah.
You have resort
Yes.
left?
Nikki, it's delicious. How much do you want to bet that she won't love it?
What is it?
Risotto. I'll tell you what's in it, and then you can tell me what.
Did you touch the camera?
What's that? Guinea food or what?
Yes, my father only.
One day.
My mother died, and she didn't give me
No!
the big main recipe. She didn't give me. That was for the Anya Lords. I never got the recipe for that. Ruth said she's got it, ha ha, and she'd never give it to me.
One night they made me sit at the table when she made this cute mess.
I'm gonna tell you, Nikki, what's in it. When your mother
What
gets
is
back.
in it? Go ahead.
You make a big pot of beef broth, just with soup meat. The shin meat's home there yet. Nobody wanted it. I brought it out and Kathy went, ugh. So I gathered it up and put it away. It was a chunk of beef that was boiled. And two big shin bones. And then, you make beef broth, you cut an onion up, and then I strain it all, so it's just plain broth, right? Then in a frying pan, I saute a big onion. Just saute it, wait a minute, before she gets done holler. After it's just golden, I take all the onion out of the pan, so there's no onion in it, just the butter.
She's lied before.
Honest to God, I'm not lying.
She lies. You know the night she lied.
I
She
won't
said,
let me tell her the rest of the
lied.
recipe.
Remember the tuna fish?
right, I know.
That
She
was
said there was no onions in it, and there was big hunks of
And
onions.
Nikki, let me tell you the rest of it. Then you take the rice, dry rice, right out of the box, like about a cup and a half, I would say. Almost 2 cups or a cup and a half. And you mix it in the butter. There's nothing in the pan now but butter that was sauteed,
Yeah,
right?
the onions are gone
The
now.
onions are gone. In fact, you know who ate the onions? Sean. He likes anything like that.
No wonder he's
And
stuff on it.
he likes browned up onions.
So go ahead, what else?
And then you just brown the rice a little bit in the pan, don't let it burn, just brown it a little bit. Then you add a can of Del Monte tomato sauce, or one of the sauces, and you just stir it till the rice takes a long time to cook. Then you take a dipper and you start adding the broth to the rice until the rice is cooked in salt and pepper, and it is
Is
delicious.
that the meal?
That's it. But I had chicken breasts with it.
Did you like it?
I wasn't crazy about
I guess not. How about kidney stew?
it. That's all right.
Go ahead, admit it.
Get the piss all out of it.
Ain't that disgraceful? I don't
Wait,
even buy the
wait a
beef kidneys. I buy lamb and veal and I soak it in salt water.
You can tell if you don't like it, really.
Right.
Because it's
I know,
protected
I like
here.
it.
It's protected
Very
here.
good.
It was-
Joe goes crazy over it.
He had two big plates of it. He gets it like once a year. I make it for him. I have to gather the kidneys again now.
Don't ever make it for me.
Well, you don't even like liver, do you?
Don't ever make it for me either. And don't make risotto and don't make quiettes.
What was in this here?
See.
I don't like making them. It takes you so long to make risotto because you can't let the rice burn and you have to keep adding broth to
Does it
it.
come out like a yellow color?
Just like you buy in a box. You
It's
can
like
buy it.
maggots. Like a,
No, sir, it's rice. Don't you like the rice dishes that you buy?
no, I don't
country?
like risotto.
Looks
I
like
remember
maggots.
that. I had dreams about
You
It
it.
want
looks
me
like
to-
maggots.
Right? He told you. And they
It's
used to make
rice.
me eat it.
Did you see the resort over in
Oh,
the
I can
shop,
remember
right?
like yesterday sitting at the table gagging over that.
Resort, just rice dish. That's all it is. You can serve it. And do you know you can buy it now in the box?
Not me. I wouldn't. Why would
You
you
can
want
buy
to?
the country rice with broccoli and carrots and the.
Well, that's different. That ain't that
Oh,
cukey
and then they
risotto.
got one risotto right next to it.
Not for me.
Rain, John?
Nope.
Well, I don't care. I don't. Get the small portion.
Stay a little bit longer.
Very good dinner.
We're gonna show the cake.
Who can stay a little bit longer?
Talking to Dad?
No, I'm talking to you.
Look, was she leaving? She don't have her coat on or nothing.
No.
Just a little longer though, right?
This blouse is about 8 years old. I got another. I got 2 of them.
I gave you one, didn't I? Get away from that.
No, you know what? I know you did this third one. Yeah, I think you did.
He's also seeing something on TV. This is it. And last one.
here for a while and I gained weight. It was too tight. Not tight anymore. In fact, the skirt was sloppy on me. Look. But I had no slips. They were all home.
I have to get up and see if I can see you in it. If I can't, I'm gonna be real upset.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in it. I'd probably gain. You couldn't possibly see me. Not the way that eye is facing. I know she